Hey guys, I'm Shark from Team Burst again, and today we finally have something other than common. Well, we did get a common, but still we finally get something that's not a common, which is a double rare, which is Chronotooth Tiger. I'm very excited to review him because he's actually good, not like the other joke review we have. Now we can actually talk about good card. But before that, I do said that I'm gonna do individual video on every card. I'm just gonna clarify now. I'm not gonna do a video on starter or critical trigger or whatever. I might do like just before I start a video. It's like, oh okay, we have this crit art review. It's pretty cool or some stuff. Vanilla is also the same thing, unless the vanilla is a bit unique to Gear Chronicle, then maybe, or maybe I have a lot of things to talk about, but usually probably won't. But yeah, so we have Chrono Tiger, which is generic draw. It doesn't have the quick shoot thing yet because it's not March yet, but pretty sad. They should have put it in there. But you can't always get everything. I've been seeing a lot of people confusing quick shoot and order a lot. Definitely, my Discord has been havoc by that. So yeah, I mean, I might make a video about it, but probably not. In the same time, I'm very excited to do a Narukami deck profile though. I'm gonna do it by either this week or next week. So basically by this Sunday or next Sunday because I have tested a bit, but not too much yet because I've been busy with tests. But tomorrow I'm pretty free the whole day, so I'm probably just gonna test with Raven if he's free. But let's finally get into the video. Well, first of all, we have the great Chronotooth Tiger. Now, before I start the skill, I just want to say that my accuracy, the one I predicted, is worse than this. Let's just tell how good this card is. So skill is auto on Vanguard. At the start of your right phase, you may draw one card. Auto, if this card is discarded during your turn, counterblast one, draw one card, call this card to rear guard at rest. This card is good. This card is amazing. Let's talk about the positive and negative. Man, this card's skill is so short, but I can say so many good things about it. It's a free +1 on Vanguard. This is better than any +1 grade 1. Because we have Demolition Dragon, which need to hit, Saber Dragon Newt that needs to hit. We have just we have Wheel Assault that need to first of all counterblast and the card you draw, and also you need to call a card from your hand. So you still get +1, but you don't get to keep the card. This one just at the server if draw one card. You can just keep staying on this, which you probably won't because that's still a disadvantage. But it's just something that's very good. Just a free plus draw. That is very powerful. I thought it at least need a Tiger in the soul, or at least it will draw in this card, but no. No, none of that. Just at the server first draw. It's better than any draw grade 1 we have so far, which is great. I mean, this might be in a new direction. I mean, this is just power creep for the draw grade 1. I mean, his flavor text is like, modern common sense has been chew up, which is I think is cool. Now let's talk about the other positive is good use of a CB because Gear Chronicle doesn't have use much of a CB. The only CB we have is Lost Legend and Gun Vessel, and Retro Axe, which consequently is the 3 first card review. But other than that, we don't have much CB, and Gun Vessel and Retro Axe is not really run in the deck. I know some of you guys do run Gun Vessel, or some of you guys, some rare case, just run Retro Axe. But right now, he's not that good in my opinion. You just cut away good card to run a semi good card in some situation, which it's not worth it. But we might get some more support because this is not really focused on binding as much, so Retro Axe might be in the deck now. But yeah, another positive is it's a good refund. Then you +1 when discard. Like you don't even need to worry about counterblast. Now with this card review, I'm like 90% sure now that it's gonna be flip all face up card face down. Because if it's not, then this card just go against what Chrono Tiger Rebellion want to do. which is not something Bushiroad would probably do. At least I hope not. I don't think they're that dumb. I mean, this card discarded, you counterblast, call it, and draw one. Like, it's just a +1. There's not really much argument to it. It's very good. Another very good thing about it, probably the best thing about it, is very generic. So it doesn't even matter if your thing is any focus on Chrono Tiger. So can you literally run this card in a Chrono Jet deck and it probably would be fine. You get a free +1 if you ride him. I don't know, Beast. And just any discard cost, just make it a free plus and it can refund itself. I mean, who wouldn't say no to that? I wouldn't. Well, of course, we might get better card, but for right now, he's very generic. He's very good. He's a plus. He's a very good support card. The negative thing is it's only during your turn only, which is not much of a negative. The only thing you can't interact with is a PG, which would have been very good. Well, like just think of this: you PG, discard this, counterblast, draw, and you call this card to rear guard. Like you just refund the cost for PG for counterblast, which and you might get even better card to card win. I mean, it's very good. But there are another negative is called rest. But to be honest, with all the plus it does, it's understandable to put it negative. Like if at rest, because if not, this card just plus so hard. But another thing is it's only used for support, but that's not really much of a negative. I just put it on there, but it's not really much of a negative to just be a support card. Like there's plenty of support card that's very good, like Cruising Dragon for example. It doesn't use any power, doesn't go any aggressive. It just counterblast, look at top three, add any card from among them to hand, which is powerful as fuck. So yeah, let's look at the interaction this card have since it's been discarded. This the same interaction as the other grade 2 have. It have interaction with the new grade 2. It have interaction with Lost Legend discarding skill. It have interaction with Mystery Flare, but this one is not as good as the grade 2 one since when you use a skill to call it at rest, you need to counterblast and you draw a card. So you technically lose more than what the grade 2 does. So this one doesn't work really well with Mystery Flare at all. And it have interaction with Meme, which I think would be the best one to use the skill on. Like literally you just go ride, stride, mystery meme, counterblast, draw by discarding this, call discard rest. It's not even that bad. So this is great. I mean, nothing really to complain about this card. The interaction, there's not too much yet, but with what we are seeing, we're probably gonna get more. For right now, its interaction is like okay. Now let's get to the rate on the card. Now, so far, all my rating are like joke rating. Like I'm not even that much serious. Like if I'm very very serious, I would have put like the grade 2 common, both of them like around 0.5 or 1. But but since I didn't, I mean, this card is just on a whole other level. But in the same time, it doesn't really deserve a fit 5 because it's good, but it's not like super super good. So I would probably say out of 5, I would give him. I know some people might complain about this, but I give him like a 3.5. It's a very good card. Don't get me wrong. Just that we don't have that much interaction yet. And even though it's a very good generic plea +1, good use of CB, a lot of positive. For right now, even with my testing, it's good. It definitely support the deck, but it's not like revolutionary. So I have to give it 3.5 for right now. Of course, the score might go up or down depending on the future support. I'm gonna do a breakdown at the end. At least I hope I can. With all the gear tire deck set, I don't know if I can, because people is probably gonna tell me, "Oh, Shark, go review this." I don't care about card in the old set anymore. Well, I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. So yeah, let's look at the art. The art is fine. Well, this one is a bit weirder. I mean, the other one, I would put it 3.5 too. It's good, but it's pretty simple, but I say it's better than grade 2. So 3.5. So the overall score is 7 out of 10, which is pretty good score, best score so far. Would be put into the deck right now? Yes, absolutely. This card just a free plus, free support, boost meme, boost basically everything. Just a free +1. Can be an even better wedge move if you don't really want to bind in that situation. I have tried it in the deck, it's fine. Just that it doesn't have really much spot, so you need to take up a bit from Property Worker. Because if you take out meme for this card become worse. So I'm still experimenting when, of course, right now with the current deck right now, this card will probably be included. The problem is, what are you gonna take out, and how much would you put in? Of course, 4 would be the best one, but in the same time, if you take out too much Pompey Worker, quirky Worker, you don't have that recycle ability, which is sometimes very important, especially when you dig your through that very hard. I definitely get punished for that this logo when I gone. I got to see. I got to play test with my friend. I proxy them, and that's why I got this video so late because I need to walk outside. But you know, and it doesn't really work out if you replace Pompey. Right now, I'm experimenting. Maybe remove some idealize. Maybe remove a bit of grade 2. But this card is definitely worth running even right now, even though it's a bit clunky at the moment. But it's definitely worth it in my opinion. It's yeah, finally a good card. I mean, I don't know what to say. We got a good card. That's weird to say. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, keep playing.